Okay, next up we have Remy Meraz with Tyme Network.
Hey. Hello, my name is Remy Meraz, and I'm the founder and CEO of Tyme Network, and we help people think and feel better anytime, anywhere. So I want to tell you why I'm so passionate about this, because growing up in a multicultural family, we tend to not talk about problems and talk about feelings. And as a result of that, we end up suppressing and pretending that everything is okay when it's really not. And so what I found is that everybody is stressed and depressed. In fact, more than ever before, and how people are coping with their issues is really having an ill effect in our communities. And to the point of that, in the next 11 years, there is going to be a $16 trillion global impact to companies due to mental health issues. And so here in the US, the majority of employers offer health insurance and EAP programs, but the problem is that less than 3% of employees actually use them. So why is that, and where are they going? Well, studies show that the majority of adults are actually turning to TV, internet, and social media to cope, and they're citing the stigma and lack of resources as the reasons they don't get the help that they need. So this is where we come in. Tyme is going to meet people where they're at and help them in the way they want. And it is through a video on demand platform called Tyme TV. And I don't want you to think of us as another content creator studio. I want you to think of this as a Netflix of emotional well-being, but with interactive capabilities, because we're going to integrate AI and AR into our platform to give a more dynamic experience with the content. And our content that we have right now is snackable and cognitively designed so that people can self-manage their emotional stressors, both in the workplace and at home. And we feature diverse experts, and they're providing relevant solutions to everyday real-world problems that we're all experiencing, again, both at work and at home. And I want to demonstrate one of our videos for you. This is one of our Tyme minutes, and it's how to manage stress more effectively.
How to manage stress more effectively. You know what's bothering you. Ignoring it and/or fighting it can have serious negative effects on your well-being. Breaking it down into manageable steps will lessen the intensity of your stress. Step 1, identify the stressor. Step 2, ask, do I need to A, find clarity, B, change my attitude, or C, take action? To find clarity, try meditation. Meditation is like taking your mind to the brain gym, and as a result, your quieted and focused mind has space for clarity to arrive. To shift your attitude, try journaling. Journaling is an excellent tool for reflection and a place for perceptual shifts to occur. To take action, ask, what's next? Figure out the next best thing to do, and don't worry, just do it. Sometimes it can be a combination of all three. I'm Kim Herline, and I hope you enjoyed this Tyme Minute.
So our business model is we are hyper-focused on going to market through a B2B strategy in licensing and subscriptions through corporations and EAP providers. And in the last year, we built a network of experts, and they love what we're doing. So we've seen a tremendous amount of growth there in bringing them on board. And we had to produce a library of videos to actually test into the market. So we produced 200 videos, and what we found from the testing is that we're getting 32% engagement with the English videos, and we're also producing in Spanish, which was 52% engagement, so it just goes to show how much it's needed. And we've also been talking to corporations and getting them interested in being beta clients, so we have several that are interested there. And this is my favorite part. We're making an impact globally already. So I want to share a couple of user case studies. We have Amber, who's a customer service manager from Salt Lake City, Utah, mother of 4. She has these weekly work meetings that stress her out and give her anxiety. She said by watching the videos beforehand, they've actually helped reduce her anxiety. Catherine's been watching videos since October. She's sharing them now with her 15-year-old daughter, then incorporating them into the workplace. And finally, we have Cheney, who's a Sudanese refugee in Kenya. And he's watched all our videos. He's dealing with the traumas of war. And he's talked about how they've now helped him reduce anxiety around that, and they're also empowering him, realizing he can get out of his situation. So, all it takes is a minute to make a difference in someone's life, possibly save one. So we hope you'll join us in making a difference in a million lives a minute. Meantime, thank you.
Thank you. So Remy, I'll kick it off and ask you what it is that you're looking for from the SF Tech community.
Well, as I shared, our monetization strategy right now, right out the gate, is the B2B place. We are looking for companies to get involved in the beta program, testing it out. And then we've raised friends and family money, and so now we're looking for angels to with a pre-seed round right now. So it's someone who's really interested in emotional well-being, emotional intelligence, the wellness factor.
Awesome. Cool. Any questions for Remy from the audience?
Who are the people doing the Me Time Minute videos? Like, are they therapists, psychologists? Who are they?
All of the above. So it's really important for us to showcase a variety of modalities. So it's not just all psychotherapists in there. We also have life coaches and subject matter experts in various topics. A lot of people will say, I will never go to a therapist, or therapy doesn't work for me. So it's important that we showcase those other types of modalities and lead people to other avenues besides just therapy, right? Coaching could resonate. Someone who does workshops and programs, it could resonate that way with them.
Are you guys offering like therapists or psychologists help, like referrals on the app, or can you talk to somebody?
Yes. No, we're not that.
Okay.
We're in an edutainment format, so literally think of it like a Netflix, right? That you'll be able, when you need some me time, you could go there and watch these videos. There's other, I don't even want to call them competitors, but I want to say they could be future strategic partners because they're doing that. We're going to be that continuity when you can't get to the therapist and in that very moment. And I'll give you a great example. A few months ago, there was a shooting down in San Diego. A man lost his job, his girlfriend, and filed for bankruptcy all in the span of 2 weeks. And he lost it. And he went down to his community pool in a really nice gated area, neighborhood, whatever pool, and went on a shooting rampage. And the student, there was a lot of UCSD students that lived in that building. So one of my friends manages a psychology department at UCSD. She said the next morning there was a line outside the door of students who lived in that building trying to get appointments, and they couldn't get appointments necessarily, right? So if they would have, she's like, this is why it's so important what you're doing, because in that moment they could have went on to Me Time and at least gotten some videos to help calm them down and get them through it. So so it is going to be an edutainment format. Yes.
What is your, I know your monetization model is a subscription, but how does it work? I mean, you get a subscription for a month, a day, and you get to see all the videos. How does that work?
So on the B2B play, what we plan is that the companies will get subscriptions for all of their employees and use it as preventative methods, because what they're offering right now, people aren't using it. So that you have this app that they're providing as an amenity, and you can sign on and watch the videos anytime, anywhere, right? And then on the consumer side, we do have a B2C consumer side as well, so that you too will be able to get a subscription. Right now, the goal is a year subscription with an employer, right? But we'll have month to month on the consumer side. Yes.
Have you ever thought about partnering with insurance companies to put this into the B2B area?
Yeah, so the employee assistance programs, maybe not necessarily direct with the insurance providers, or you're talking about the healthcare providers? Yeah, for sure.
You could just roll it into our package that we already have with our company.
Yes, that's through your insurance, the employee assistance programs or the payroll, absolutely. So first we've already talked to those folks, but they want to see traction with the corporations direct and then take it there. And then also a lot of the big enterprise accounts already work with the providers,
Yeah.
so that it'll definitely go the route. I think each company is going to be a little bit different though. For sure. Yes.
I'm curious around the content. How much of it is evergreen? How much of it does it need to be updated? How often, considering the times and things changing?
Yeah, so we're really cognizant of that. It is evergreen. And at this point, it's really their outfits. You wouldn't know. Everything that we're doing is relevant to what people go through. It's never ending, It's relationships, it's parenting. I would say we have a couple of videos that are related to parenting and technology, tech and family. But we're really, really cognizant of that so that our videos do have a long shelf life. And what we see happening, because we're already have gotten some requests where someone wanted to connect us with the largest healthcare clinic entity in the United States that had a large Hispanic population, and they wanted to license the videos and put them on all their TVs in their clinic. So what we were thinking was, we'll have them in the library X amount of time for the subscription model, then we circulate them out and then move into other revenue stream opportunities with distribution and licensing.
Are all the videos, what do you give guidance in terms of format? Because I noticed they all sort of have a similar look and feel, and then each one has actionable steps you can take to improve your situation.
Yeah, so these are our two first programming products that we put out, the Me Time Minute and the Me Time Gurus. The Me Time Minute is obviously how to and quick in a minute. The Gurus are more 90 seconds to 2 minutes. And those are designed to give deeper insights into why you're doing what you're doing or having the problem you're having. But we also have 4 additional programming products that'll be inspirational stories, a talk show format. So think of it really like TV, but for the small screen.
Very cool. Oh, and then one more question here.
Hi, I'm looking at the potential use cases, and as you kind of hinted that you have a monetization around the B2B play. As a manager of engineers, sometimes engineers confide in me relationship problems, personal problems. Is this a platform where a manager of people can go to click on a particular section to get guidance in 1 quick minute on how I should deal with a particular individual's situation?
Yes, absolutely. And also for you to refer them, right? You can encourage your employees to take me time, and they're already surfing the internet on their break. And because here's the thing, people bring their personal problems into the workplace, and then they bring their work problems home. And so from a manager perspective, it's productivity, right? We surveyed 100 leaders, and they're saying, I spend more time managing people and their problems than the business. So this is a way for you to encourage people to take me time, and it's not taking out of your day and your time.
All right, well, we can ask one more question.
Okay.
Well, I guess, one quick question was, if all your videos are in 90 seconds or a minute, why didn't you incorporate that into the name?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you incorporate the shortness of the video into the name?
Yeah, like 1 minute instead of me time. Why is it?
The Me Time Minute?
Yeah, something like that.
It is that. That is the name of it.
It's Me Time Minute.
Yeah, the minute ones are that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not all of them are 90 seconds or a minute.
No, and we're gonna go up to 8 minutes, probably longer. So there's gonna be multiple.
Gotcha.
So the branding is like me time, and then you can go a minute, 2 minutes,
Yeah.
an hour.
Because we want to have that variety of programming like television does.
Great, thank you so much, Remy. Awesome.